Oh look, it's Raphael. Looks like he wants the rematch. Let's battle! I'm ready for you, Raphael. I think these are all in Japanese today. But I want to wait for him to pick character first. Okay. Okay. Get my music out. Oops. Okay. That's an early attack. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna break a lot. Well, it's still a 10 chain. That's still good. That's still pretty good, right? Alright. So this episode's a little, or this is a little special because I am going to be linking it to my real-life friends at the, that's fourth word? Those are my real-life friends. They play like another game, but I really want to spread the word of Puyo, or rather, the joy of Puyo, around a little bit more, so I'm trying to make more of these, so I actually understand what Puyo is a little bit more by watching my gameplay. Hopefully they'll understand that Puyo's not all that hard. So I'm making these. So if you're one of those people that I'm clearly trying to shout out, let me know in the comments. I'll subscribe to you back. Hopefully these matches will make you understand a pattern that I use a lot. Make the game a little more easier. Hey! Stop. But I will try to be explaining the game as much as I can. Starting now. -ish. So I want you guys to start playing Puyo with me. So mainly the key point of Puyo is basically you're gonna want to stick to a little form that helps you with the whole connect 4 to win, make a chain reaction type of deals. That's usually how people win. There are tons of forms to actually use, but the most common one, ooh, that was good. The most common form that I use is actually GTR. If you look at the little bottom left corner of my screen, or, you know, used to, I'll put a little picture of it, or a screenshot of it, or a reference of it. But basically that's the form I usually use all the time, since it's so easy to extend from. There's other forms you can use too. There's actually a whole wiki page. I'll actually link it in the description, or you can just, you know, message me on Facebook or any other thing. And I will give you a whole list, and I'll link you to like a whole list of forms that the pros use. Or rather, no. Let's attack him here. By sending off a tiny chain, I may not have killed him, but I've got him, you know, on the edge a little bit. because you can send, because like you basically want to make them touch that little red X right there. That's the game over screen. And sometimes the way to make them do it is to kind of just clean up your chain a little bit, but at the same time just send off garbage so they can be a little bit slow down a little bit rather. Also, this game, also the music that you're hearing right now is not in the actual game. Ooh, wait. So I just did a form right here called L shape. It's predominantly called L shape because the base looks like a bunch of L's. And you're probably wondering why, like, why should I learn, you know, other forms if GTR is so easy? Mainly because GTR is so like mainstream that it's sort of easy to like actually read and harass, and you kind of want to make sure that, well, you don't really have to make sure, but you want to like keep note that if your opponents can reach your chain, then it's probably going to be a little bit easier to kill you. So if they literally don't know like what a form looks like, then they'll be stuck. They'll think you have like a crappy like 7 chain. They'll send off their chain. This turns to be a weak chain. You can send off your chain, and then it'll be a lot stronger than they anticipated. And then they'll be like, "What the hell just happened to me?" Of course, it is possible to mix other like forms into them. That's sort of what GTR already does. It like kind of like makes a little sock, like the little boot shape, or L into. Yeah. I'm not sure how to explain it, but you know the picture's right there if you guys want it. We use that and then just kind of like extend off the base and then extend off the trigger, which is predominantly the left side. Now these all clear starts are a little difficult. Next time you pop a Puyo, or if you match a pair, it's gonna send off like 5 rows of garbage at once. So your power is multiplied, or amped up. And for those of you who are probably gonna... Nice. For those who are probably gonna be asking, yes, this game is in English. I'm just using the Japanese voices for right now. I'm not sure why I switched to it, but there you go. But you can probably already tell this, but they're actually counting out the chain. So if you don't know like how big your chain is, they're counting it out for you. So it's sort of a good idea when you get into high level play, because let's say you have like a chain that's ready to be launched, but you don't know how long your opponent's is. They'll keep counting for you, so that way you don't have to keep track of it. You'll just have to know when you have time to actually extend your chain. But they're kind of Japanese, so you probably can't really like understand shit. So even though we had like the same chain number, so we both had an 8 chain, I still sent more garbage because I popped more Puyo. So I was popping like groups of 5, he was still popping groups of 4 probably, but you send more garbage through the amount of Puyos you pop. See there, like if you pop like a normal 4, or yeah, in which one I'm trying to say. This is sort of like new to me, like trying to explain the game as I'm talking, or trying to explain the game as I'm playing. So if something seems a little hazy, I apologize. He messed up. I have a 10-point lead over. Okay, let me try some new forms that's not GTR. What should I try though? Let me just think of something here. I have time. Oh yeah, the crazy thing is, guys, is that you can actually do like, you can get like a 3-chain and send off a hell of a ton of garbage by matching a bunch of groups of Puyos at once. Problem with that is that it sacrifices so many Puyos, so well, I kinda got lucky there, but sometimes it's not all the best to do Hellfires all the time because your opponent is watching you predominantly, so they can know when to like just set off their entire chain, and you'll probably have nothing. Shit. So you want to really make sure that you do your chains like quick and efficient, or do your Hellfires quick and efficient. Okay. Nice. I know it's gonna be a little hard to like follow what they're trying to say, or trying to follow what they're doing with like all the Japanese, but I'll turn it off next time. I forgot I had it on. I turn it on for my streams because not a lot of people like the, well, not a lot of the people in my streams rather, like the English voices, and I don't really understand why. The only reason why I like to keep the English voices on is because it supports more localization, so Sega knows that we want more, you know, Puyo games in English. Ooh. Let's go for this. Okay. Spell's gonna be quick. I want to try to know another form that's not L-shaped. Yep, here I am still doing. Well, actually, you can. Still me. I'm trying to do other forms, but so I can at least show it off since I'm so ahead. I'm trying to do this new form that I've been practicing. It's called Yayoi, and it's a really cool looking form. The problem is that it's so hard for it to actually like get it to work. So you need like so many colors, so many different colors rather. If I never show it off here, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. How about I just do that right now? So future me, whenever you hear this, that's your cue. Oh no, I didn't connect those. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. I'll try to set up my new form. The Raphael kind of just knew I was kind of in a bind, so he kind of just took his time, which is good. That's called harassment. I don't know if I explained it earlier, but basically that's when you send garbage early. So you kind of purposely make like a 3-chain to throw up your opponent, but really you're trying to send off garbage. This still works. Hopefully I get some. Oh no! That was so unlucky on my part. I was fishing for some more. Blue Puyos so I can actually extend the chain, but I didn't get those in time. So that was probably a good part on his part because he knew that I was trying to look, he was fishing, well, I was fishing for blues, so good job, Raph. Of course, if you guys want to see more of these gameplays with more commentary from me, look around my YouTube. This should be in a playlist. I don't win them all, I promise, so I'm not overpowered or cheap. I have to launch this. He's so close to the top, so normally when people are close to the top, I usually tend to like just send off garbage so that they actually touch that X. But I kind of make sure I don't sacrifice like too much of my chain, because then they could just be doing something really critical there. Okay, all clear start. So that does happen, so sometimes the game will just randomly, secretly and smallly give you a all clear start. You gotta be careful for that, because when it does do that to you and you miss it, it's not gonna be looking pretty for you. Also, I'm not sure why Raphael is main chaining. He still got his piece? Wow, that's so lucky. Well, it doesn't set me back too much. Well, now the all clear part is over, we can start fighting again. Let's see. Okay. I don't think he's fighting back this one. Unless that... Oh wait. Well, he didn't get his piece. Sometimes you gotta fill up that greed, guys. If you fill up the greed, you might win. Okay, should I do... Let's do more L shape. Not really a good habit of mine, but sometimes when you don't like, if you're looking for something in your chain, you're not really getting the piece that you need or you're looking for, I kind of just toss them to the side. That's in theory a good idea, but probably not going to be too much of a good idea, you know, going down later. So just keep that in mind. So when you're starting to make chains, just know you can just toss Puyo to like the side. But try your best to incorporate them. Because me just tossing to the side is pretty much just a bad idea. Because it could possibly cut the chain. But sometimes they do add dog to a chain, like, you don't know about it, but don't gamble on that, please. And for fuck's sakes, do not just do every battle where you just throw everything to like the right. That pisses me off, because it's such a lazy thing to do. It's not even a good tactic. So don't do that. Oh, we still got this. Oh crap. Oh shit. Oopsies. Alright. More L shape. Oh, that's the chain. So another tactic that players like to use is rushing. Not a bad tactic, but it does sacrifice all your pieces, but as you can see here, Raphael kind of did the right time because I was looking for a piece, didn't get the piece that I needed, so therefore I was punished with it. For those who are asking, no, that's not a real rating that he had at the beginning. You obviously can't, like, get that, like, legitimately. It's like a hacked rating. It's only in, Puyo. It's only in the PC version of this game, though. The PC ports have not really been the best, in my opinion. Oh no, my chain cuts. That's why you don't really want to place all your Puyos to like the sides. Well, you don't want to put just throw your pieces to the side because it does risk cutting the chain. You don't want that. Unless you try to throw your opponent off, which is not really the case. So don't do that, please. You know what? Let's try something new. Let's make something. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. But he was looking for yellows, and he didn't get them. So that was pretty much harassment. I saw him use that top board, and I know he's looking for something, so that's why I kind of just went ahead and just yelled it. Actually, in fact, I think it was really good that I did, because I feel like if I just wouldn't have gotten the piece that I needed, then he would have won, because his chain looked a lot bigger than mine. He's committing. Can you make another 3 chain? Nope. We'll let that help us. I need to get to those blues. Don't? Okay, good. Sometimes guards will be your friend, but that's only if you're building a little bit too high for your liking. I'm gonna try to build Yayoi again if I get the pieces for it. You know what? This looks promising. Nice. Throwing everything to the side. I don't like doing that, but... Oh, I see a mistake. Oh well, I couldn't do it. Well, I had the right idea, but I had too many deals with the right. Dang. I have to practice that more offline, or, you know, solo. I need a little color over here, otherwise this isn't gonna work. Oh wait. Actually, I should probably focus on attacking. Don't get another yellow. Gotcha. If your chain isn't working, look at your opponent's board, see what they're doing to do, and then attack when they're struggling. This is just bigger GTR. Oh, wait, he covered himself. That's gonna be really hard to extend from Raphael. Nice. Alright, I won. That's the first of 20 set. 25 minutes. Alright. We'll take those. Alright, thanks for joining me, Raphael. And I really hope that my DFW friends actually watch this and actually enjoyed this content. And if you like more of this, guys, feel free to look to my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of these. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.